The dream of becoming a pro it's been going on for many years. But I also have had the dream of becoming a world champion as a age grouper.
He can make it into the pros, not only just to be there, but also to make results. And that's not what you normally see when you're 35.
Many people, even people in the sport, are quite quick to tell him, but you're not young anymore.
If I would like to try it, it's now or never. It's not in 2 years. It's now, if it's meant to be.
There is in Denmark, it's called jantelov. You can't say that you can do anything without proving it. If you look into the numbers, then in the last year, it has been just crazy.
Oh, you're 35, and when the Danish triathlon are seeing him performance locally, they're, oh, who's this guy, and we need to talk to him, and when they hear his age, they're like, oh, not interested, we are pointing other ways. He will prove them wrong, and I'm no in doubt at all. Because if there is somebody who are able to do this, it's Lars.
My name is Lars Lomholt. I'm from Denmark, age 35, working as a physiotherapist, and beside that I really love to train. The journey to try to become better and better, that's what motivates me for keep training and training. Back in 2018 I did the Ironman Lanzarote and took the overall win, age group win. Ended up, I guess it was 12th or 3rd overall among the pros. Ended up also good in Kona in 2018 at the World Champs, just outside the podium. So the Ironman Cascais last year in October, where I qualified for this race. Also did good, took the overall win. Fast after I started triathlon, I could see that I would perform better at the long courses. I love the long day training, and especially the long day racing, the many hours pushing but still stay calm and believe that I can do a good job when we come to the finish line.
I'm Kjeld from Denmark, and I've been working together with Lars since 2016. I've been doing triathlon since '98. 29 Ironman around all the world. I've been to Hawaii 3 times. Started out Team Kona Spirit in 2013 and looking out for good athletes, and Lars was absolutely one of them. We started out working together, and it has been a pleasure. So I think Lars is more than an athlete to me. He's also a very good friend, and we have been together for more than 7 years.
Are you guys okay with the knees? You got space, right? With the knees?
Yeah, it's perfect. No problem.
Yeah, you don't want to go overly cold suddenly, no. I think once you're in air position, you don't often go for big tooth. You only need to get to the rear, right? Yeah. Okay.
My name is Alex Bock. I've worked the last 20 years in the triathlon industry. It's a privilege to work with athletes, to work with engineers like Richard McCain's, and to slowly build a team that hopefully can change the bike industry. Once we made a decision to not plow a lot of marketing dollars in getting a professional athlete to ride our bike, we basically committed ourselves 100% to fast age groupers. That's the program we set out, and we implemented it through a next gen program where we literally invited some of the fastest age group males and females in across 10 countries to join this program, to not get a free bike but to invest in the program, and to then have a whole structure and process from picking up a bike to getting tuned, to go to an aero camp, to support athletes in learning how much they could save by aerodynamics, by looking at data, by applying science to the process, that we could really and result proven take athletes to a whole new level, and that's so exciting.
Just do that.
Stay safe.
I will. The Q Aerocam certainly gave me speed on the bike, for sure. I have previously been able to ride my bike fast, but afterwards here I'm able to ride it even faster. At least 10 or 15 watts, but also very cool experience doing all those tests, knowing all this about aerodynamics. So
It's not maybe watched by the entire world, but those people that were on the inside of the bike industry and triathlon specifically, they could start to see that we won half Ironmans, full Ironmans, and so it was proof that the product was really working, and not just through testing, through a website or through marketing, but based on race results, and race results tops everything.
I can also look into the numbers, and I know that his FTP has increased, but the speed has increased even more. The way you look into your training, I think it's all about the marginals. If everyone does the same and they don't have the bike that goes with it, they won't ever win, and I think Lars has it.
very good camp, good numbers going home with, and yeah, really nice to meet all those guys behind.
With a in the bib number 2022, Martin Lars, 390, Lars Lomholt from Denmark.
Having a new technology, but knowing ourselves, all the test data, we were 100% convinced that we can take an age grouper from a top 10 position or qualify for Kona or become a pro.
If I could show some results in 3 races, we maybe could figure out something for the next years. 5, 6, 7 years ago, I was thinking, should I turn in pro now? But still I had this dream about become a champ as a age group world champ. But now I'm turning 26 next year in February. If I want to turn in pro, I would love to, will need to skip my full-time job, which I'm having right now. Yeah, so for sure I have to know there will be some security economy behind me before I take the step.
I think he makes a difference into the sports, and also in the local areas where he's training. He's always not only focused on himself, but also in making other athletes good. But he's a good guy to be around.
He has become a better sportsman, and we see it in the last couple of 2 years. He only has increased his performance, and actually when you look at the time he has spent on the sport and what he has spent his time on in the recovery time, it had put more quality into his life, even though it's not about running, bicycling or swimming, but because his mental health, which has always been good, but the quality, having a life besides the sport, has been better.
I can see from the numbers that the few years have just become better, and I'm pretty sure that the years to come I'm still able to become even better. So for me, I'm looking forward to try to turn in pro and even develop for the next many years.
My dream is that he will turn into a pro, and he won't just go to compete in average level. I think he is able to compete in a high level pro.
So as we're now waiting and anticipating the first age group, the first wave age group, which is the age group of 35 to 39, bib number 390. Watch this guy today, guys. Punch this bib number into your Ironman app. Lars Lomholt. a next-gen Denmark athlete, an incredible focused athlete, nice guy, a physiotherapist with a dream. Because Lars is 35, and not many people at 35 would think that it's still time to go pro. And that's what I love about Lars, because Lars does want to go pro. We hope to make this dream possible for Lars. He needs to perform well today. He knows it, he wants it. So Lars is going to come through here very soon, and hopefully he will be already leading that age group. And let's see, Lars, make that dream possible today, mate. Good performance. Ciao.
Let's go, Lars. Good swim. 5 minutes. 5 minutes to the front.
I'm such amazed that this guy coming from a city where there's 20 houses, he needed to walk 1 kilometer to go to school because there's no school buses. He went on his first bike trip for 100 kilometers with his father when he was 8 years old. He has the drive to keep on going, even when people are not cheering at him.
I went out on the bike and knew I will need maybe 60 or 80 kilometers to catch up the guys in the front. Rode about 50k when I passed the guy in the front, so that was nice to be in the front so early in the race.
Wow, this is so exciting. We're here in the last K of the bike run. Rosetto, who's currently leading the overall age group field, has just passed a few minutes ago. We're now waiting for Lars.
Let's go, Lars.
We all knew there was a lot of potential in Lars, but boy, has he biked. So not only are they fighting both for the age group 35-39, they're also fighting for the overall age group.
That's the
It's him or Risotto, but
it's 6 minutes. You think
I'm sure. I think more than half an hour.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
It's going well.
Yeah.
Good.
Of course, I thought, is it possible? He also can do the run, but Kjeld told me that he's just relax. He's a former cyclist and he's not a runner, so you will catch him soon.
5 years ago that we talked about this. He would like to win the Ironman World Championships on the long distance.
Yeah, I think I passed him around 13, 14 kilometers into the run.
Yes, we hope so.
My parents went with me on Hawaii in 2016, but I was on the island on my own in 2018, and they have been to almost all of the races. It was possible to have almost all of them here in Nice. That was, wow, amazing. It means a lot.
Many years of very hard work. He suffered, and he has suffered the time leading up to the World Championship. What he managed to do was to pull himself up and to lift it to a higher level, and that's what Lars are able to do.
It was fantastic. When crossing the finish line that early in the race as the first age grouper, after that I was celebrating.
Team Lomholt goes crazy. Representing Denmark, Lars Lomholt. You are Ironman Age Group World Champion. This age group amateur, representing Denmark. This man is a beast. The Vikings have done it again.
It was fantastic. I think Lars did so well, and I think it was a really, really good day. I think he will make a big surprise for the pro fields.
For many years it has been my goal, my dream to reach this title, and now I'm here and I have this dream of try living and be a pro, do what I love the most, just do the training and all the races, so it could be awesome and great to try that stuff out.